we are starting with polynomials, graphs, and transformations as requested by our XRS legend. This is what we're going to do. Like you can see, and so do you guys have any questions with our warm up or anything? Like anything you want to ask? Wait, can you guys talk? I believe so. Yo, bro. Okay. He is now a speaker, so just type. And Decrypt will tell us about all this. Just type like, what is a polynomial? Do you know all the basic ones? And what graphs do you know from GCSE or whatever qualification you may have? And so if you guys have no reflection, then I will move on. Anyways. Yeah, type answers in the chat. While we're figuring out how to change the permissions. Linear graphs. In the equation of tangents, polynomials, there's at least one x squared, like one term. Polynomial, for example, we have you need a variable like x, not x squared. You need one variable plus some coefficient. That's what you need. For example, 2x 2 is the coefficient and x is the variable, and you have a polynomial, and you just use PEMDAS, you don't use anything else. So that's a polynomial for short. And you have word problems and all that stuff. So do you know all the basic transformations? I mean, you can speak if you want. I invited you. Enlargements and what else?
Isn't it like a rotation or something? Kind of like, I don't know.
The transformations, we have enlargements, then we have shrinking,
There's
which
four of them, isn't there?
yeah.
Enlargement, rotation.
Oh, that counts.
Don't know the other two.
The other two is the reflection and the translation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
So you really
Definitely.
so you gotta have a bit of a reflection of shape and what can you do to move that shape around and manipulate that shape is what I would think and fancy. As so these are the four main types we discussed, and the reflection too. We have a fundamentals. Our fundamentals are here, and you can look at what is the standard root. What will you get is if there's two roots. You could describe this to me or draw it, I don't care.
Wait, what does it mean by fundamentals?
This is just the stuff that you should be revising as your fundamentals before you start going with the graphs and transformations and other things in the A level and the questions, because if you forget this stuff in the middle of an examination, it's going to be very difficult. So you can think of this part of mathematics as part of a step-by-step pyramid where you have to sort of master one level to get to another, sort of. Well, in the conventional way, you can try to do these things without like basic math skills, but you need to derive and prove, which is why it's much faster to just go the conventional way, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So this is why I call it fundamentals. But you can call it
Alright.
anything as long as the meaning is there.
I reckon I like the shape, the first like to the left comes like, is it that quadratic? Like above the root name.
Correct.
Then isn't there the one next to it, is it like x cubed or something of that graph? When it's negative.
The one the negative one, the first one is you can see here is the quadratic, and then here is another x cubed and x to the power 4.
Well, that's x cubed. What's the one in like the second one then?
The second one is also x cubed, I believe. Sometimes it can be like that.
What? So there's two like x cubed types
Yeah.
then. Oh.
And we can see how standard root. You want? I'll draw it if you want, or you can try to.
Yes, please. Can you please draw it?
No real root. Like this. Repeated root. Only one. Like this. And standard
Oh
root.
yeah.
Yeah. These are because a root is supposed to be like it is on the line or crosses the line on the line. There's the root, and the root is either something is something is zero, and that's where x is zero, y or zero, or z is zero, or whatever dimension is zero. That's a root. 101.
Yeah.
And so you can see the pattern here. 1 6 to the power 3, that should. Yes, that is true. However, what we are saying is about the degree of the polynomial, whether it is a cubed. We're not talking about whether it is negative or not. So you're right. Here's the graphs, and you can try to do it yourself. The reciprocal graphs, you can start having something that's a bit positive, and you should start like this. Like this, and like this, and start thinking of it this way. So what do you think should be the graphs? What do you think?
Would first one be positive, then second negative?
You can describe it, or you can draw it, or you can give us a piece of paper and send the image over. That also works to show your work. You have a few minutes to do it. One of the things is to test different values of the x, and imagine that k is blah blah value, and you can see what happens.
Oh my god, yeah. Reflection in the way y equals negative x, top 2.
Well, that is a hint. Please describe it to me, or draw it. You have 2 more
So
minutes.
you like go from the origin, right? Yeah, and like draw a line like down to the top, like top right, then like bottom left.
Top
So go
right,
from your origin.
top right and bottom left quadrants. You're right of the quadrants. You got that part right. Hey, it's something. It's about going the steps to the problem. It's not necessarily about solving the problem itself. It's simplifying the problem way more, and seeing what you can get from all the hints. That's more to do with mathematics. So obviously, no, it won't touch any x's. This is true. So you want me to draw it?
Yes, please. Can you draw the answers?
Oh
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you see what we are trying to tell you? We are trying to tell you the quadrants. Then they are saying that it is not touching, and I told you to have x is equal to 1 and then x is equal to blah blah, which should tell you something. If you can 1 divided by 1 is something, and 1 divided by 10 is something, and 1 is equal to x. And you can put 1 over 3 is equal to something and visualize this in your head. Then go 1 over 0.1 and you can see where we are coming from. Same thing with the negative, except flipped. So as we can see here, what x is telling us is that y is equal to minus x reflection, which as you can see is quite true. Yeah, he's right. XRS, you are right. But a bit more curved and downwards. I think you meant that it's rotated counterclockwise. Then you can see here, that is what we mean. And y is equal to k over x, where k is less than 0. So I think you know how to solve this, Panda.
Y equals x, like the red line, like.
The second one, this one. This one.
Would it be like the curve the other way? Yeah. Would like the curves go like from like. Oh, then I describe it like the other way, like. So the dotted line would be like y equals x, and like the lines would become like opposite of like the first graph. If you get what I mean, come like.
Okay, so let's think about this way. Let's say k is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 1, and that is minus 1, 1 and minus 1, and then over 0.1 is minus 10, and we are like here, like.
Oh yeah, there's reflection in the y-axis. Oh my god, I know what I was talking about. I don't know how to describe it, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you know it or not, because they're not testing whether or not you know it. It's about whether or not you can write the examination steps to the examiner and get the marks there.
Yeah.
This is one of the tips that you also learn. They're not giving you the examiners are not giving you an oral examination or viva. If you want an oral examination, go for a PhD. Don't be in A levels. Skip all the grades. Be a PhD student at 16 years old. Then you get your oral exam. Yeah. But in the meantime, unfortunately, you need to do all these papers even up to PhD level in coursework, so you might as well prepare.
Yeah. But if bottom left, would it become like a line then like from the right go straight up? Or
The right, we have minus 1, and then we have 1, the x is minus 1 and is literally here, and so it's not really straight up. Oh, not really like this. More like this to be more accurate.
Yeah, kind of like.
Um, now we have k over x squared. I1 squared. I think it should be very similar. And you just need to show
Would the line be like more longer?
more longer.
Curve.
You mean they have a way sharper change of angle or something in the middle
Yeah.
when it's around 1? That is very true because
Yeah.
0.1 squared is 0.01 and 1 over 0.01 is I think I can trust you with mental mathematics, so we're not coming here. Like this and like this. And if it's
Yeah.
negative, I think you know you you do know what is a negative squared, right? I think you remember that.
Yeah.
No, the negative squared is obviously x no y is more than 0, and so and if k is less than 0, then it's just a reflection. I think. Let's check. Yeah. So. Correct. So you got this right. And so you should be able to understand
Yeah.
here, and here. Yeah, I think you should get it now. We can see the reciprocal graphs and what we learned and all these things, asymptotes over the axes on this part and the line. Now here you have a revision question. Here you go. Here you go. You can do this. Tell me. You have 3 minutes. Good luck. And work harder. Don't just rely on luck. Do you have any ideas? We have a response for Professor. Terence. There are major revisions needed in the data. There are major revisions to our paper. There are significant revisions. He did not decline the offer as a co-offer, but there has to be. He did not decline it, but there need to be major revisions. It's not a very good paper. is a mediocre. This is a bit mediocre. But, we need to revise it using his revision. He already revised significant. He's given us our first instructions. Well, he didn't reject it, but it's not. But he didn't accept it. We have around some minutes, like 15 minutes. Sketch is equal to 2, has 2 answers, 2, 2, 2. 2, you can see how x to the power 5 and x to the power 4 has a common factor here. And you can see if you have a x to the power minus 2x squared, and we have x to the power 5 minus 2x4, and I think you can see what is in common, that we have a x 4 x minus 2. Yeah, that's right. For the equation, if you divide by x to the power 2, like, do you see what's in common? I already gave you x to the power 3 minus x to the power 2 and x to the power 5 minus 2 and times x to the power 4, and you can see that the coefficients of x to the power 3 and x to the power 5 are the same, and so is for minus 2x to the power 2 and minus 2x to the power 4, and so I think there is a common factor here. What is it? Hello? You are invited to speak. You know what? I don't really care at this point. You can clearly see x to the power minus 2. There, have I drawn it for you? It's here. So first of all, here is the lesson is not to look scared and look clueless or lost when you are looking at these questions. You should be seeing the coefficients and noting all the coefficients of this. You should also be expanding the brackets to show you that is x to the power 3 minus 2x to the power squared, and you can see how there's a it's a and you can clearly see the power difference of 2 that is common, and I have divided by x to the power 2, and with some algebra and straightforward manipulations we should be able to see this. And now what we need to do is see the number of solutions, and you can see it using the sketch. So XRS is correct. Let's move it quickly. Graph transformations, just be quick. You should know them. You should know them. Let's not keep XRS waiting. Do you want me to say the answers or something? Like, we are in a lesson. I'm not the one giving you the answers. You should be the one learning to solve problems.
So f x in brackets per se, would that like go up for the direction for y direction?
Left by how much? The question is literally here. Is literally here. Wait. This
What's the question now?
to do the transformations, like this is supposed to lead to what result, and this is supposed to lead to what result in the graph, and this one left by a. And I think this one should be up
by a?
Yeah, I think you should know this one. This is reflect x axis, and this one should be multiply by a, and this is a
for the f bracket negative x, would that be reflection in y-axis?
Let's say negative. Let's say we have a function that is x squared minus 5. If it is no, let's say we have x minus 5. If we have minus x minus 5, then you start minus 5, x go here, and minus x minus 5 will be a reflection, which is effectively the case. So minus x is
Reflection in y-axis?
reflect y-axis.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can see that, and ax stretch compress by this by a. Yeah, it's stretch. That's true. So here we go. Yeah, here's a break. Please get up from the seat. Do not always look at screens. And C is not here, but C in their poll they say that they need a cigarette, they need a smoke break, and then they chose to leave, which is a bit funny that some still smoke these days. But after that is the exam questions about transformation, about the transformations. Like we already have the transformations, and then we have the exam questions. So tell me, if you need the breaks. The breaks are fine, and
What's gonna be after the break?
exams. Exam questions.
Right, it's good.
Yeah, you need more. So first of all, the thing is to start. There you go. I'm not in my best looks. This is like my terrible looks, but anyways, some Some women with makeup on look worse than me. Let's just be real. And they admit it. So that's what we're here for. The break is over now, unless you want it to be longer.
I'm ready to continue.
Let's continue. Anyways, you can see you sketch this showing the coordinates of the maximum minimums. This is around exam level, just a small part of it. So yeah, and you can see 2fx 2 you can speak. So do you have any ideas?
Just a second.
Yeah, that's the same thing, really. For 2, I think, For 2, I think you know it, right?
Won't the x values just remain the same for the intersection with the axis, except 0, comma 7 and
Equals 0, number 2.
2
the
times
y-axis will be 0.
2 times x to the
Y-axis
power.
will be 0, comma 7.
This one, this 2, I think you should know that 7 is just the times of this in the s's like this, and I think you know it here like this, and f minus is simply this minus something. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, and very similarly we are like shifting this downwards by 7 over 2. Yeah, like this. Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah, so this is now here you go, exam questions. Good luck. Except we haven't really taught like wait, is it in GCSE? I believe that long division is in GCSE.
No, it isn't.
But in
No,
IGCSE,
it's in
That's
A2.
an AS level.
bro,
It's okay, it's easy.
in my IGCSE it's there, but anyways, I 12, 24. Three x and
B.
and so basically oh yeah, this is the polynomials math A level question. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just skip this one. I don't I don't even I don't even care about this. And so the text box, I don't. So basically, it's a factor of but it also includes polynomials, so is equal to (24) Still doing it? Well, that was a bit of a failure.
Ram, do you know which paper? Oh, C2 as in? What's C2?
C2 is a core 2, basically old exam questions which are easier than the real ones like nowadays, the new papers.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Thanks.
why I labeled it easy. I made a mistake of thinking the factor theorem. The remainder theorem is something that you so basically bx squared a c d e, oh my god, c squared is equal to the ax squared and should I just skip the show that a plus 4b is equal to 114 or something? Should I skip it? Save time and whatnot.
I have no problem whether you skip it or always. I'm fine either way. And it seems we both are there right now.
Fine, let's just skip it. I don't even care at this point. This one, just give it to this one. Divided by x plus 1 is equal to, show that b minus 8. I mean you can do 4 and 5. Let's just skip that one. That was a bit of a goof up by me. Sorry.
Let's just do the transformation questions, if possible.
this is the only other exam questions that we have.
Okay.
Wonder. Because it's not just about the graph and transformation, also about the polynomials which Panda wanted, but it isn't. But she left. So I think that
Yeah, it's only both of us. Panda left.
yeah, which is a bit of a bummer because only at our best only 5 people showed up.
Well, it was going to be only 2 people, but at least 5 did show.
Yeah. So overall, that wasn't the best by all means. The only transformation question, A-level exam, transformation question, transformation. I mean, you can reflect on this one while on this here. Cindy, hey, we are here learning. We're here, and if you want to learn, you're here. And we're about to end, so no need for any breaks, and we won't judge you what you do in your breaks as long as it's not really illegal or something. Anyways, back to the topic. Just and here. We are here. Let's new slide. We are going to put it here. Yeah, here's your exam question, XRS. Yeah, sorry for the slight mess up. When the person that you want to do polynomials has left, and that's only you. Here you have 3 minutes.
The first answer would be 4,7. The second answer would be it should remain as it should become 2.5. Oh, no, wait, 2. Yeah, it should become. Oh.
C. So you're back. You're back, boys. C. You can also join in. Others also join in. So yeah, we are having more members. We have more members joining our ours here. So back to the topic.
First answer is the first answer 4,7.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, this is correct. This one 2x is equal to 0. The b you should know 5, right? I believe you said it. 5 0. And this one, the equation of the asymptote to the curve with equation f minus x. So minus x, I think you just reflected the y-axis, and thus is y is equal to 1. And I believe you got the measure curve state a set of possible values for k. Possible values. Cindy, do you want to join in? Right to speak. Sorry, man. Let's make it a bit quick. So the possible values. One. Like this. Wait. The line meets on only one point, and then y. Yeah, we know this. Y is equal to k. Y is equal to k. Assume k is y, and here we meet at 1 point, and here is also 1 point. So this is the set.
Yeah, got it. I misread the question.
So you should genuinely read the questions twice or more than twice. It could save you. That's one of the tips.
This is the only topic where I lost marks. Yes.
Well, that's good. Pretty good. Then you get perfect. And you'll be able to brag about your perfect marks in LinkedIn or elsewhere. So I guess you can thank me for that. And here's our references. This is where we got the questions and other questions. And to generalize all transformations, graph. Because it helps you confirm your intuition. And ensures that you didn't do anything wrong. Intuitive remembering. Yeah. That's why you should intuitively remember. So the lesson is over. Unless you want to continue it. But if you can't talk, okay. It's okay. Anyways, I think we have to go quickly. If so, see you soon. We have another lesson next week. Maybe Saturday, Friday, whenever you want? One lesson.